Is she a protector of resources? Is she financially efficient, or is she financially wasteful and sloppy and non-committed, not committed to anything constructive long term? So ultimately, these conversations, but not just conversation, just watching and observing and listening to people as they just talk. Just let them talk. Let them talk about stuff. Shut up and listen, and you can figure out where somebody's head is at and where they're trying to go, and then you can decide if you want to get on that boat or not. Also, you got to avoid perfectionism. A lot of people, because of their fear, they wait for the perfect moment to start making moves. And I can tell you a little secret. This secret comes from a highly imperfect person. There really is no perfect moment. There's no time where everything's just right there in place and it just feels right. It never feels right to go out of your comfort zone. That's why they call it your comfort zone, because you're comfortable. Right? They call it your comfort zone because when you step out of it, you're going to be uncomfortable. So there will never be a time where you will be comfortable going out of your comfort zone. Does that make sense? Y'all get what I'm saying? So stop waiting for the time where it just feels perfect and feels wonderful. No, it's never gonna feel that way. You're gonna be like, oh my God, this sucks. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm not doing this right. I'm stupid. Join the freaking club. I go through it to this day, and I've had a PhD for 23 years. I still do stuff, and I'm like, God, this doesn't feel weird. This feels weird, awkward. I go through it every morning when I get up at 5:30 to go to the gym. That don't feel right. Ain't nobody supposed to get up that early. What's wrong with me? All right. So anyway, let's keep going here. So next, don't rush into a lot of high cost ventures without minimum viable products. What does that mean? Well, one thing that can happen too is that when you start sort of hitting that wealth stride, just understand most black people are not even at level two. That's what's crazy. Those numbers I gave you about what 40% of Americans being at level two, that's white people, that's everybody. A lot of black people are not at level two. So when you are hitting level two and you start rising, you're all that at that point, you're already going to start attracting certain kinds of people and energy into your space because they're going to see what you're acquiring, what you're accumulating. And then also with yourself, you're gonna have more money than you've ever had before, and you're gonna start feeling that okay, I need to be doing something with this money. You're gonna get happy feet. You're gonna want to spend it. So really, well, and one of the things I've seen is that in their eagerness to really accelerate the wealth building process, people will jump into business ventures and really do it the wrong way. Somebody will come along. Actually, let me just, you know what? You know what? Instead of me explaining it, let me just show you something. This lady wasn't level two, but I played it this morning in class, but I want to play this again because I played it when Jermaine Fletcher came in. She's not level two. She's probably more like level three, but it's a common mistake that she made because she bought a Subway. And let me show you what she did. And I'm gonna tell you what part of this she did that I'm not in alignment with. I'm not gonna say she's dumb or anything. She's not dumb at all. And I appreciate her sharing this, but let me just play it and then I'll explain. Okay, so here it goes. I'm gonna play it right now. And here we go now.
Restaurant franchise in America. You need to hear this from someone who's lived. When I was 26, my husband and I bought a Subway in Midtown Atlanta. It was a prime location right next to Piedmont Park, and I became the youngest black-owned Subway franchise owner in the state of Georgia at the time.